When my husband came into my room to show me his phone, my heart started racing, and I knew something was terribly wrong. I saw it was a text message from my sister. My mind was racing, trying to figure out what could be so urgent. My sister and I had always been close, but this message was different. It was alarming. She said that if he doesn't do it with her, she was going to take drastic measures. The words on the screen were heartbreaking, and I could hardly believe my eyes. It felt like the wind was knocked out of my lungs and I couldn't breathe. Then she said she was going to go to the cops and say that he word her and press charges to the fullest extent possible. The threat was clear and terrifying. My sister was willing to destroy our lives if she didn't get what she wanted. The gravity of the situation hit me like a ton of bricks, and she said no one will believe him. The fear in my husband's eyes was unmistakable. He knew that the odds were stacked against him. In today's world, such accusations can ruin a person's life, even if they are innocent. The thought of my sister doing this to us was unbearable. When I saw that text, I was enraged. I couldn't believe my sister would hurt me like this and stoop this low. She wanted to ruin me and my husband's life for what? I've done everything for my sister. I helped raise her because our mom wasn't a real mother. I supported her in everything. I picked her up when she fell and when her relationships didn't work out, and this is how she repaid me. How dare she? After I finished calming down, me and my husband came up with a plan. What my sister didn't know, and what I completely forgot in my fit of rage, was that we had cameras throughout our whole house. These cameras were installed for security reasons, but they ended up capturing much more than just potential intruders. They recorded our daily lives, our interactions, and even our most private moments. On that particular day, the cameras caught every detail of the altercation between my sister and my husband. Later, when I calmed down, I remembered the footage. I took the video from that day's incident and saved it to my phone. Watching it back, I felt like I was going to vomit. Seeing my husband and the fear in his eyes, I just couldn't hold it in anymore, and I just broke down crying. The footage was a stark reminder of how quickly things can escalate and how important it is to stay calm and collected, even in the most challenging situations. After reviewing and saving the footage, me and my husband sat down and came up with a plan. Our plan was to have my husband call my sister and lie, telling her that I wasn't home, and he agreed to do it with her because he didn't want to go to jail. He was supposed to convince her that it was safe to come over. He knew that if he didn't follow through, the consequences would be dire. The tension in the air was palpable as he dialed her number, his hands trembling slightly. He took a deep breath, trying to steady his nerves. The phone rang, each ring echoing louder in his mind. When she finally answered, he put on his best calm voice, masking the fear that threatened to break through. "Hey, she's not home right now," he said, forcing a casual tone. "You can come over and we can handle it now." He hoped she wouldn't detect the unease in his voice. The seconds felt like hours as he waited for her response, praying that she would believe him and that the plan would go off without a hitch.